I don't know what happened exactly between the time Ben Hogan swung a golf club and the time Tiger Woods burst onto the scene, but it seems like the entire golf world completely forgot about all the lessons we should have learned from Hogan's swing. The biomechanics were phenomenal, and if Tiger would have maybe swung a little bit more like Ben, he could have avoided some of those injuries. Let's watch and I'll talk about why. So we see Hogan swing. That's full speed. We're going to watch one in slow motion. I want you to watch his front foot. See that wiggle where he lifts up the outside, his heel comes up, and he slams it back down before he starts his downswing. I think this is a wonderful lesson for biomechanics because the amount of stress that saves on that lead knee, as well as the fact that it lets him take a larger shoulder turn, probably generate a little bit more speed, it's incredible. And yet we get to the 2000s and you see Tiger swinging and watch his lead foot. I mean, the thing is not going to move. His backswing is long. He gets up to the top. Not movement at all from that lead foot. Comes down, still no movement. Gets into contact, barely any movement. And then finally he shifts some weight through there and finishes a swing. It's no wonder to me a swing like that could end up with a bunch of knee injuries. Now listen, I know there's all kinds of theories about other things putting pressure on his knee, but that swing puts infinitely more stress on it than Ben Hogan's swing does. Simply allowing that foot to lift is going to detach it from the ground, which is going to take the torque level way down. I mean, just stand right now with your feet flat and twist as far as you can each way. Really follow through like you're going into a downswing. Pay attention to the stress on your knee, your ankle, your hip. And then rotate back and forth and let your heels lift. Just doing that, you're going to feel a ton less stress. I mean, that should be a great lesson to any golfer who's ever had an injury to the lower body or even to the back. Please, from someone who specializes in biomechanics, please take that as a lesson. When you go out and you play golf, especially if you don't have time to dedicate training your flexibility like the pros do, just allow yourself a little bit more movement. Be an athlete, takes the stress off some joints, and please, I hope I'm not back here in 15 years wondering why we again forgot all the lessons Ben Hogan taught us.